A reader recently sent an image of two planets. He was told in a meditative state that the larger planet was Earth and would experience a series of smaller events that culminated in one final large event. Third density consciousness would remain here while ascending consciousness moved to another, smaller planet. How does this relate to the information given to Todd? Is there a smaller planet where consciousness will go? If yes, where is it located?
This consciousness is stating two separate events that he is trying to put together as one singular event. The Earth, as has been previously stated, is not splitting into two and moving and anything like that. The constructs are shifting. This is a frequency and wavelength construct that is solidified through a specific frequency band of oscillating harmonics. And the next one will be just a higher order oscillation and harmonic. And this is the energy of fourth density. It will be lighter, it will be easier to control, and the consciousness is going to have more energy and will find itself in more control of its construct. It's all right here on Earth. There is a smaller planet in the Alpha Centauri system, and there will be consciousness that goes there. However, they will go there of their own accord. They're not going to go there because Earth is only going to stay a third density construct. That's an incorrect observation. The third density construct will exist on Earth, and the fourth density construct will exist on Earth. The fifth density construct is an etheric construct that exists within the planetary collective. That already exists, and some will be going there. And the some that don't go to either of these three places will move off into either Proxima or Alpha Centauri, or one of the planets within those systems, or somewhere else. These are all easy concepts. They are overlays where you are taking separate constructs and trying to blend them into a single construct. His information is not incorrect. It is just an overlay of an additional concept into a singular concept, if that makes any sense. Next question.
So on this one, what are the series of events that would lead up to is there like a final event? Is there a series of events that will lead up to a final event? You said that the Earth was not splitting, but that the consciousness was shifting into different frequency bands.
Yes, there are. Well, now this is a concept that we have spoken through Todd with, and about many, many times. There is the third density construct, where those who are not ready to move into the fourth density construct, they don't have the density, they don't have the balance. They are going to stay to continue their lessons so that they can grow and ascend and move into the new fourth density construct. The fourth density construct, this is your bridge concept that you talked about in your session also. And we'll save that for when we get to your question.
Okay.
However, the fourth density construct is a higher oscillating harmonic, and the consciousness will be shifted into it. The series of events have already begun. We've already had little events that are happening here that are moving us towards the singular big event, which is the eradication of polarity. For polarity is like a cockroach that hides in the darkness. It doesn't like the light. Obviously, the light is positive polarity. It wants to hide in the darkness. It wants to be in the corners where you can't see it. And it can just reach out and tickle you when it wants to. These things, they have to be pushed into the light. You have to shine the lights into the corners to get that garbage up out of there and into the surface, into the light, so that it can be reconciled. This is what's occurring. This is the horrific things that we're watching occur now. These small events that are being initiated by the dark to try and keep their energetic capacity. As they do these things, the networks where this energy is going is being tracked. Just like what happened in the very first question here in this session. These things are being tracked. They're being watched, and they're being neutralized. These are the series of events that are leading to the one large event. The purpose of all of this is not to prolong the duress, not to make you endure something longer than is actually needed. the purpose of this is to help all consciousness on both sides of this polarization experiment find their way to energetic balance. At the point that no more balance can be found within these consciousnesses, that nothing more can move, nothing is moving. And this is one of his conversations that he had in one of his videos, when all of the negative is on one side and all of the positive is on the other, and there's nothing left to move one way or the other, the last big singular event will occur, the pulse that eradicates polarity from this galaxy forever. And this universe will never have polarity, and no other universe is ever going to touch this stuff, because it was a really bad idea. Did we answer the question?
Yes.
Okay.